welcome to my channel, and this video is titled, What Hurts Narcissist the Most? And again, this is part of the series that I somehow wound up doing where I find things on forums and websites and Instagram, and I read it and I go, oh my God, this happened to me. Let me tell people my story because, like I've said, when it's happening to you, you think you are all alone in this world and that it's not happening to anyone else. So when I would find things and read things and watch things, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm sending it to all my girlfriends. I'm like, they're talking about this. This happened to me. So I'm sharing my story with you. So somebody asked the question, what hurts narcissists the most? How do you break a narcissist heart? Well, I'm going to stop right there. And I am going to say, you cannot break a narcissist heart. A narcissist, they have no soul. They have no soul. Because when you have a soul, there is absolutely no way that you could ever intentionally hurt someone, much less someone that you lie to and cheat on and say, oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. No, there's no one else. No, I'm not cheating on you. No, 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 no. And in reality, you are. And again, the narcissist in question is almost 60-year-old Mr. Michael Caruso, lied to me, cheated on me for 7 years with an effing prostitute. An ugly, just ugh, okay? I mean, at least I could understand if you're going to cheat on me, well, at least, upgrade. Oh no, baby. Downgraded like a mother. Downgraded, ugh. I mean, it's just gross. But trash gravitates towards trash. So, in my opinion, no, a narcissist does not have a heart. They definitely don't have a soul. Baby, how can you intentionally hurt someone? I cannot intentionally hurt someone because I have soul. A narcissist, they don't have soul. In fact, it gets them off. It gets their rocks off to get over on you. That brings them joy. That brings them fulfillment. For lack of a better term, it gets them off to hurt you. Okay. And in my opinion, I don't really think that you can hurt a narcissist. I guess the only way you could really hurt a narcissist is by going no contact because they get off on attention, whether it's good, whether it's bad. Watch all of my previous videos about how, Mr. Michael Caruso told me, go F yourself, never speak to me again, move on with your life. And that's what I did. 6 months, didn't speak to him. And then it kind of just blew his little mind that, oh, she's not coming after me anymore. And then that just flipped him into psychotic mode. And it's like, sir, you told me never speak to you again. I'm not speaking to you. So why are you mad at me because I'm doing what you say? How are you mad at me because I'm doing what you wanted? You told me never speak to you again. Go F myself. Okay, I'm effing myself right now. I ain't talking to you. And how are you mad at me for doing what you wanted? Okay. So this person asks, what hurts narcissists the most? How do you break a narcissist's heart? If you're dealing with a person suffering from narcissistic personality disorder, then you're dealing with a person who has a mental health issue. Honey, they don't call it narcissistic personality disorder for no good reason. And again, it makes me wonder, okay, is this learned behavior? Because Mr. Michael Caruso was a little mama's boy. Oh, doted on him, gave him the world. So is this learned behavior? Did she create a narcissist? Or did he pick this up along the way? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. He doesn't really tell me anything. And then everything that he does say is a lie. So who the heck knows? But I can just go based on what he told me, how he treated all of his other ex-girlfriends and ex-wife and ex-everything. And Jesus, no. Apparently I wasn't the only one that he treated like crap. But, it doesn't make me feel any better because the women that you treated like gold are disgusting prostitutes turning tricks for $20 in the slums of Pinellas Park. So, I mean, just riddle me this, okay? Watch all those videos. They do not think or feel the way a mentally healthy person does. Baby, my mama would tell me when I would call her crying and I'm like, why this, why? She's like, Lee, you cannot reason with crazy. You cannot reason with crazy. Like, I did videos on this, a brief little, many stories of crazy. Okay. Watch the video, I'm a hooker. Okay. Mr. Michael Caruso, well, again, I mean, he had to have said this to hurt me, right? But then again, I mean, who knows, okay? Like, he told me that I'm a hooker. Where he got this from, I don't know. I mean, I'm not balling out of control like somebody who would be a hooker. But then again, Miss Trina, who is a hooker, maybe she ain't balling out of control at all. Like, nothing. Like, how are you selling your goods and you're not leveled up in any way? Like, how are you just selling your goods to barely survive? Like, I just don't get it. But then again, when he looked like the bird from the labyrinth, I mean, I guess, I don't know. Semantics, right? Semantics. But he told me, I'm a hooker. Okay. Now, just to stop right there, and I've said all of this to him, and I've got radio silence, okay? I'm like, well, sir, if you really thought I was a hooker, okay? If you really thought that, and I'm lying to you about it, if you really thought that, would you break up with me? I mean, wouldn't that be a red flag? I mean, I'm doing something behind your back. I'm lying to you. I mean, I don't know. And then he tried to tell me whenever he was trying to, I guess, give excuses of having sex with Trina 3 or 4 times. He told me he wore a condom with her because she's a prostitute. Honey, I'm a MFing fool if I believe that. Okay. So then I said to him, I said, okay, Michael, you wore a condom with Trina because she's a prostitute. Well, you thought I was a prostitute, so you didn't break up with me, and you definitely didn't wear a condom with me, so you're lying about something. Which is it? Radio silence, okay? And they give radio silence because you are not buying their crazy. I mean, honey, every flippin' thing he said you can't reason with crazy. Like, whenever I first caught him cheating, watched the video, found out on Valentine's Day my boyfriend was cheating on me. I confronted my cheating boyfriend. One of the lies that he said to me, he was so mad and angry and irate, right, that I caught him cheating. So mad. He was like, I have sex with you. I don't have sex with them. What's the big deal? Well, sir, you did have sex with them. I mean, you cannot reason with crazy. And when you don't buy their crazy, when you're not buying it, oh, honey, that just gets them even more mad, angry, and irate. So, yep, can't reason with crazy. So, see, this is where I kind of beg to differ on this because, honey, I am a petty queen. Petty as the day is long. Tom Petty, Peppermint Petty, I am petty. Especially when you break my heart, when you lie to my face, you cheat on me. Oh, honey, I'm petty. Petty. That pettiness will last till the end of time. Yeah. Especially a scorned woman? Oh, What? 2 things. Don't play with my money and don't play with my emotions. And he did both. So, yeah, petty as the day is long. This person says, leave it alone. If you continue to try and pay them back for all of the heartache and emotional pain and suffering they caused you, then you are going to cause yourself more pain and suffering. Well, because I spoke on this on previous videos, I tried to pull a him on him. I tried to be like, all right, well, sure, I'll get back together with them. Why not? I have nothing else going on. Or, yeah, I'm going to play him like he played me. And I just couldn't do it. Like, I'm not an awful person. Michael Caruso wants to say I'm an awful person. I couldn't do it. Like, I had so much confliction. I couldn't do it. I cannot treat someone horribly. I can't do it. Can't do it. But I can be petty, baby. Oh, I can be petty. Um, but I can be petty, but I cannot intentionally just, I mean, you know. But yeah, I mean, I have a soul, but a petty soul. But at least I got a soul. Okay. Nothing you do will break their heart. Absolutely not. No, nothing you do will break their heart. You might bruise their ego. You might, bruise their ego, knock them down a few pegs, but nah, you cannot hurt a narcissist. You can't. Absolutely cannot. I mean, a narcissist will pour their heart and soul out to you, cry in a river, crying their eyes out, and they're still lying, by the way. Still lying. But no, no. You can never break their heart because they don't have a heart. They don't have a soul. So you might make them mad. Oh, of course you'll make them mad. I mean, given. But you will never emotionally hurt them. No, you cannot emotionally hurt a narcissist. You just can't. You can't. They are incapable of having that type of feeling. Absolutely, they are incapable. Baby, I said it before. They have no soul. They have no soul. And when Michael Caruso would go into his narcissistic rages, like said it before, he is O.J. Simpson. He would go into these narcissistic rages and you could literally see like his eyes go completely black. He just gets it. I mean, it honestly looks like a different evil entity takes over. And honey, he's 5'6". He's an inch taller than I am. Okay. And he's not a big guy by any means. And I've seen this evil entity take over more times than I can even count. And there have been numerous times where I thought, this is it. He has no problem pulling an O.J. Simpson. He would use, I feel like he would use the excuse of, anger blackout. It's just my opinion. I call it like I see it. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. Do yourself the greatest kindness. Stop wanting to get even and just get away completely from them and be happy. Oh yeah, well that is one thing, a narcissist, because they always come back when you've moved on. When you're happy, when you got stuff going for you, when you're living your best life, when you're just out there whiling, then that's when it's, oh, how are you? Oh, it's like they have the sixth sense. Like they can just tell when you've moved on. They can just tell. The ball is in your court. Do you want to keep feeling the need for revenge or do you want peace and happiness? Well, he says you can't have both, so pick one. I feel like you can have both. I feel like you can. And also karma, baby, karma. Karma and God. God is good, honey, all the time, all the time. Like, that's why a narcissist, they know that they are going to die miserable and alone. They know it. They know it deep, deep down. They just don't want to admit it. That's why they're so needy. They're so needy. And like Michael Caruso would be so needy at times. And I'm like, well, first off, you're not nice enough to be that needy. And just, they know. They know. That's why they have to jump from supply to supply to supply. They know no normal woman or person with self-worth, self-esteem, class, manners, just, no real person is going to put up with that. And they know it. They know it. That's why they go after the slums and the trash, the Pinellas County trash. That's why they go after who they go after. Because no real woman, no woman of self-worth is going to put up with that. And they know it. They know it. I said it before, they're smart, but they're an idiot at the same time. If you pick trying to break the narcissist's heart, I assure you the only life you'll end up destroying is your own. Well, baby, see, I don't believe that. I feel like success is a good revenge. Success, looking good, happiness, I mean, they're all, revenge in my theory. So thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this content, please consider subscribing. Thanks, guys. See ya.